Hi guys, welcome to Frickin' Jeep. My name's John, and give you the lowdown of what I hope to have on the video today, or what I hope to get done more than anything. I got these cleaned up yesterday. I'd like to get further along with these, but in order to do that, I need to bring up that red tank, and I got a list. Palm pile is just about faded away. Let's see, not good at list. Okay, guy down at Tim Riddle 3001, neat little sawmill. You should need to go check that out. He's got a laser line on that sawmill that I really like. It's really super bright. I don't know if it's because he's got it close or what it is. I got to get with him. He is interested in some pulleys, but I didn't quite get the right dimensions on the pulleys, and he lives down in Tennessee, so he can't just stop by and take a pick, but I got a lot of pulleys. So go check him out down there. It's neat old sawmill. The palm pile, a guy named Dave wrote, he says he used to call it, he had a hand on it, that's a good thing. Wild West Sawmills, good. Go look at his stickers. Okay, he's got the nicest some of the nicest stickers I've seen. When you stack your wood, you got to put sticks in between it. And not only are the sticks that way, but he's got cross sections in them. So every place where one of those stickers is, you might get sticker stain, or it might not dry as fast in that area because of you're putting a flat piece against a flat piece, and once you start stacking them down, you're mashed down pretty good. And I could see where you might have a hard time drying. They say stickers are supposed to be like V's, that they got, I don't know how to explain it, but a V on top of a V. Anyhow, his stickers were he has some really nice stickers. So go down and take a look at what he's got down there. And some of the things I want to get done today is I want to get that waste oil pump working so I can spray a couple more of those wood crates and get them ready. I got to get the wood. I got to get the fire ring. It's done enough for me now. I'll get wood. I'll get the rocks for it later. But I got to burn off the paint that's on it. So I got to load it up with a million sticks that are around here and get that going. I got to put the pump away, the irrigation pump away, because now I have an open cylinder in there and I don't want water to get in there. I had a baffle on the top, but it didn't work right. Okay, I got a tarp down there that I want to cut into 4 sections. It's a big tarp. I got a bunch of them on Army surplus, and I think they're 18 by 18. I only paid 18 bucks a piece for them, and they're very heavy, and so I cut them. And then you have 9 by 9, which is plenty big enough for little stuff, because I got to get the lickety log splitters covered up a little bit better. There's rain coming in the next 2 days, so here's a note, caution, not note, caution, word to the wise. I don't know. I might not have videos on the next couple days because I don't work too much out in the rain. And it just depends on what the weather's going or what I can dig up or something like that. The PS washer, the pressure washer, I gotta get it out, get it going. But before I do that, I gotta blow off all this cement stuff. So I want to pressure wash that tank and pressure wash the irrigation pump a little bit. I think I'm gonna shoot some silicone down into that cylinder, just where the spark plug hole is. I don't have to do it, but just to keep it a little better, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna pull it apart and pull the head off, but there's no point in water getting in there. Cover things, wood splitters, and a lot of other stuff I got covered up because, like I said, it's supposed to be rain the next 2 days. So that's kind of what's on the agenda. I'll bring you along for some of it, and little shorts, bits and pieces like I've been doing. It's all real time. It's just the stuff in between what I'm doing ain't there. Sometimes I don't show what I'm doing, like cutting this metal. To show you that whole thing, if I speed it up, then I go to chipmunk speed because I don't know how to do it. The only thing I know how to do on editing right now is put a video on. I could put more than 1 videos on, so that was a big step for me, and I think it's making the videos better. But they're a little bit long, but I'm pushing 8 hours a day down into 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If you don't like them because they're too long or something's boring, I'll let you guys do the editing and just take your cursor and zip through that stuff fast. If you do like it, which I appreciate the ones that do watch it all. You know who I'm talking about. Anyhow, thanks for that. I think it helps. Don't know whether it helps. Money's been real poor on YouTube lately. I don't know what. I always said once I got below a certain level money-wise that I wasn't going to do it anymore. But I also said that I didn't do it for the money. But when I said I didn't do it for the money, I was just kind of putting videos on every day. I don't know how to explain. I wasn't putting very many videos on when I didn't do it. I was just putting a video here, there, maybe one a month or something like that, or one a week or something like that to help people out. And now I'm kind of doing it more to show what's going on. So there's a difference in the videos, but also I wasn't doing the pieces. So like when we were back at the sawmill, I could saw 2 or 3 logs and turn the log, and that would take up 30 minutes. And now I kind of don't show all that nonsense in between. So now it's just different. I hope you understand what's going on. And it's not particularly about the money. The money that I've gotten from YouTube over the last, I guess, about 3 years, I keep real good close track of it. It's all in the bank. I haven't touched any of it. When I go out and buy something, that's from horse trading stuff. Like I said, I just well, yesterday the parts washer went out, and that made good money. I sold the irrigation pipe, that made good money. I sold scrap, that was almost 800 bucks there. So when you see me go out and buy something, it's money out of nonsense. It's not money. All my YouTube money ever since I started has been put in the bank, just sitting there. And I might come up with something, a big project that I want to buy, and we'll use that for, and I appreciate it that you guys are watching, and so the commercials come on, and that's how we make our money, through the commercials. So I'm just going to kind of keep putting along. If I get a video, I get a video. If I don't have a video, it's because I probably didn't do anything but sit in front of the computer all day because it was raining. If it's not raining, generally I'm out. So that's what it is. That's what's on the scoreboard for today, so I'm going to get to it. So we'll see you coming up. Hi guys, told you I'd bring you back. I'm wore out. It's over an hour later. Been picking up sticks. This is the bigger ones of the sticks. Now we're going to light that bad boy off. Show you how I light it off. Not that you guys don't know how to light fires if you're burning wood, but this is how I generally do mine. Bug juice, half diesel fuel, and oil. It's the same stuff I spray on the tracks down there. And once you get a flame, you can get it going pretty quick. It might be going now. Choo-choo train. I think it's going. Anyhow, we'll bring you back in a little bit, and it ought to start working on that paint pretty good. That's the whole thing. It might not be going. It's wet wood. It's all wood that or scrap or stuff like that that I've picked up off the ground. I think I'll give it a little more juice. I think it's going. Gotta get the water out of it first. That piece there, the one that I split on that lickety log splitter the other day. I'll bring a few pieces up to get a bed of coals down there and keep that going. That's I got a couple of pieces of garbage wood down there that I'm gonna cut and bring up and put in there. So I think it's going. If not, I'll come back and start in a little bit. I'll bring you back when it's going pretty good. We'll see you in a bit. Well, it's coming along. It's about maybe 5 minutes later. I don't know if it's that long later. It took off, got that other big piece in there, and we'll bring you back, keep you updated on it just for because I can. We'll see you. Bye. Well, we're down in the wood yard. I know this wasn't on my to-do list today, but it was kind of on my to-do list today. I want to get this wood up the top so it can get drying, but I haven't cut the thing. Remember how I said I didn't care for these? Well, this hits here right where my wobble wire comes across and makes it problematic. So hopefully this other one won't do that. It might, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that was one of the reasons that I didn't like that. These other ones were, I like these better. I don't know how to explain it. We'll throw that over the top. Bands are thicker on these too. I don't know what they're rated for. They're rated for wood stack. That's what they're rated for. Now if that doesn't come off of there, I'll put that one right there for now. That holds it in. If not, it's heavy enough that it'll go down. Uh-oh, I gotta put a twist in it. It'll be all right. Come on, go down there. Once it gets snug, then I want to, look at that wasp. Come on, get out of there. They're looking for a place to home, I guess. Now I can put this under there. I'm thinking about putting I got some other nylon stuff that I might put there instead of this. But if you put that under there, somehow something ain't right here. Guess it doesn't matter. It's just a wood stack, but then theoretically it'll be tightening. This will be coming across that where it's got a little bit of armor. Yeah, see, that one's working better. I just don't have the strap timed right. In other words, you got a blue up and not a blue up, so I don't have it timed quite right. But guess what? That ain't gonna make any difference. So I'm gonna pick this thing up and take it up to the top, and then I'm gonna put that plastic on there, which is not the permanent plastic for this, but I just don't have time. But I got to get it covered up because of the rain. So just another thing that I'm doing. Got to get another wood rack out here. That's the lickety log splitter splitting stuff. Oh, I did look at this. You can't, I don't know if you're going to see all the animal tracks down here when that was full of water. Looked like raccoon. Here's the lickety log splitters. I got them all, the same stuff I put on the fire, put on that, I put on everything. It's getting rain ready, basically what it is. So it helps, I think. So until I got a place in the barn to put those things, but I just soon have them sit out all the time so I can use them. Not that much. But we'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go up and get the bobcat, come down, pick this up and carry it up to the top. So we'll see you. Probably won't bring you along for that. Be back in a bit. Hi guys. Well, I guess this wasn't in part of the list this morning, but it was part of the list of yesterday or the day before, or maybe the day before that, is cutting these things off because I can't raise it up high enough in the front, and they dragged the driveway over there, left a hellacious mark. So we'll see if we can't make these a little shorter. They're frozen in, been rusted for years. Uh-oh. Good. I got a good dead battery. There's always something here. You think you got something going, and yeah, I don't know if I got a hot battery in there. Oh, always something going on. Well, I gotta go get another battery. We'll be back. Well, we're back. Looks like I gotta do a battery roundup. I don't know where they're all at. Then I couldn't find my glove. Well, one was here and the one I took off on the way over there. Such a mess. No wonder I don't ever get nothing done. But floating from this to that like I always do. I got the hydraulic tank in the back now. I got the wood up over there now. Now I'm gonna try to cut this off. I don't know how much wheel I got. Full of water. Guess it's limited sparks then, isn't it? There, leave that there so I can get it with the mower. Gotta have potential to. We'll get the other one. That only took, it took about a minute. We'll cut the other ones off. I'm leaving them a little bit longer so you can bang them. If you clean that out, a regular 1-inch pipe will go through there. This, ain't no way this one's gonna pound up. Done. All right, since we got that so quick, we're gonna run over there and I'm gonna leave this here. I'll pick that up off time. Put that there so I can run over it with the mower. We're gonna go over there and I'll be back over there in about a minute. But I'm gonna take that. Bye. I think you're there. Let me see here. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm taking you off the tripod for a minute. Well, I'm over here. We just finished cutting those things off over there, and I ran and got some plastic because I forgot what I wanted to do here. It's a little breezy out here, so this is going to be difficult. Now, this is one of the old pieces of plastic that's probably better than 10 years old. The problem that I'm having with this up here is if you have little pokies, see how it's starting to get little, well, there's one right here. I don't know where that came from, maybe a stick up there. But so I want to put a plastic underneath on there and see how that works for doing what I'm doing. There's no wind right now, but I've been having troubles just getting that little piece on there. So I'm hopefully going to put this other piece on now. And when I eventually get done, I want to, and this is a temporary cover right now. This is just something to keep it dry for now, but this is not the permanent thing. This is off one of the bigger wood racks, and I had it on the thing down there, but see how the ends stick out too far? But for now I'm all right with that if the wind doesn't blow. But see, that ought to protect that plastic is my plan. And it doesn't, oh, this was, I don't know whether I brought you back for this or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. See, this is why I had to have that different rack. See, now I'm just gonna bring this down here. I'll let it hang off that way a ways. I don't really care. This way here is fine. Well, I'll find a hole to put it in and put it in, but I don't like these coming out this far. So what I've decided to do, because these are 41 inches, so I'm gonna cut those off at 4 foot. That'll leave me a few inches to hang over on one side, and then the other side I'm gonna cut it in half and go further. Now I do bring the plastic off the ends. Oh, somebody's calling me. Who is it? I'm gonna resume this because I'm selling stuff, so I gotta get a hold of somebody. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, had a little bit of a delay there. Now I'm just gonna screw these things in, which isn't too off rough. If I can find a hole here, there's one. That holds these down. They don't go anywhere when you do this. I got a hole here. And now I'm going to do that to the other side. Not too much, not too hard to do. But like I said, I don't like these. I like them that long, but they get in the way when you're mowing and stuff and uses too much more plastic. So I'm just going to put this in here. And they won't go anywhere. The only thing that I've learned that I got to put a little tape over the end of those, but this is a 4-foot one here and it hangs over, as far as I'm concerned, just enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the one in half so I can bring it out 6 inches at the front and the back, and the other one is the roll-up one, if you follow that, because you see how I rolled it up. Anyhow, that's what's going on. Now I'm going to try to see if I can't put that one underneath this one here, just to protect it while it's here. So that's what I'm up to. We'll see in a bit. More stuff to the pile. Well, I thought that was going to be a little bit harder than I was thinking of, but it really didn't turn out too bad. I took the strip off, pulled it off, and now I'm just putting the strip back on. Unless something down there caught. Have to go see here. Yeah, it caught under the plastic. That ain't too bad. Oh. Now I got a padding under that one. On the corners is where it gets on these corners pretty bad, but now it's just put it together. You know what took me the longest? That stupid Milwaukee. Milwaukee's making junk nowadays. I don't know if it's come back to life, but so I had to get I set it back there. Had to get the old Milwaukee out to do this. The new Milwaukee wouldn't do it. Can you imagine that? It wouldn't run at all. It did the screws on the last one. I can't see. Oh, this got to go all the way up there. Now I got to go get the back one. Except for I think I lost the screw. No, I still got the screw, but I don't have it in the right place. Well, I gotta move it. Just when things were going nice, I got this rail too far back. I wasn't thinking there. So I go put the back screw wouldn't come out. Weren't thinking. I got a 4-inch overlap that I got to do. I think it's about there. That wood has come down. That plastic was tight across the top to begin with. Now it's so loose, I'm getting down in the... There, but see how loose that is now? I should probably cut that off, but until it's final, I ain't worrying about it. All right, I'm gonna go haul the tractor to the back, and then I'm gonna go pressure wash. So we'll be back in a little bit. Well, we're back at it again. Doesn't take long to get in between things, but I got this back here I want to pressure wash off. This, if it's in reach, I'll pressure a little bit of that off. I'm probably going to run out of gas in that. The last time I was running it, it wasn't running good. and I put some different gas in it, but not much. I want to run it out. I think it might have had condensate in it. Hopefully it'll do better. I like to spray that off a little bit, but the main concern is over here, is I want to get this done. So you can see a before, and I've got it sprayed down with purple right now, so it ought to clean up pretty good. I don't understand why there's the way it's set up, so I'm going to, well, I don't know that the pump's going to run. I haven't started up and warmed it up, and I want to tighten those hose clamps to make sure no water gets in there. So I'll bring you back in a minute or two. I'll get the pressure washer going and see how it's working, and just kind of wanted to show you before, especially the back wheel on that. I got, what do you call that green slime in there, because it leaks around the rim and it comes out, and then, oh, it just looks nasty, doesn't it? Anyhow, I'll be back in a little bit. Bye-bye. Well, the pressure washer's still giving me a fit. I don't think it's out of gas. But I started getting this cleaned up, and then it looks like I'm going to blow those tags off, so I thought I'd see what the tags are and where they're located before I blow them off. Looks like I left that stuff sit on there a little too long. There's one over there. Yeah, the old pressure washer keeps cutting out. There's one there. So I'm going to get back. I'm going to start it up. It starts and runs for a minute, then stops. It acts just like it's got water in the gas, but like I said the other day, I drained the filter. I started working on the irrigation pump too, so I'll let this go for a little bit and fight it and whatever. I did put silicone in the spark plug, did tighten those hose clamps. As soon as I get over here, it goes out. Well, I'm going to keep pressure washing out things. I'll go down there and see if that wheel won't clean up down there. enough now. I'm going to do the irrigation pump a little more. You can see where I started on that, and when the pump started acting up, I said I better get the hydraulic tank done. You can see the difference right there. So, what are we at? We'll give you another minute. Might be running out of gas now. I didn't put that much in it. I got the choke on though. So I'm gonna go put the choke off and let you guys go. We'll be back when we're done. Bye. Hi guys. Well, it's the end of the day and I'm wore out. And to make matters worse, I'm behind times. But I got the lickety log splitters covered up. I got all that stuff. I got there's rain coming in, and when rain comes in, then I got to put everything away that I got out. So I got all that done. I got you saw all the stuff I got pressure washed. I got the tank right here. I'm gonna work on that. I'm a good hour behind. It's after 7 now. I ate, but I lost my cell phone. So I was looking around for that. I had some people. I took a break and I took a break and looked on Facebook, and I had 3 people call me, and I don't type and I don't text and all that kind of stuff, so I said call me. And then I went to get my phone. I go, uh-oh, well, I left my phone on the seat of the Kubota and went around a corner someplace and fell off. So I've spent a good hour, probably more than that, going all over, and I couldn't find it. Finally I said, I'm not going to look for it anymore. I'll wait till the boss gets home and we'll just go outside and call it and hear where it rings outside. And so she just got home. But right before she got home, I went in and washed my hands, and there's a cell phone on the counter. I haven't been carrying a cell phone for a long time. And I put it in my pocket, and I don't know, that's part of being senile, I guess. Anyhow, what I'm doing here, and I'll show you something I don't like about this design. Okay, this is the suction line. Right here it says, connect this to the suction port of the pump. I don't really like going through these, but they're 40 micron. I found it over here. They're 40 micron filters, so it's going to take a little bit for them to clog up. Plus there's some kind of a flow thing here. But what makes it even more bizarre, okay, or to me, if you want to change one of these, now maybe there's some kind of, I don't know, the flow's got to go this way. There's no shutoff, so if you want to change these, you got to drain that whole tank. I don't like that plan. Not a good plan to me. So I'm gonna put well, there's a nipple in there now. I'm gonna take this out, put a valve in here, a gate valve, full port, and then I'm also going to, then there's also this over here. So I gotta cut a hole out. I guess you're in there. I got to cut a hole out here for that. Here I think I'm just going to cut a U because this comes up pretty high. So I got here and I'm just going to kind of measure, show you kind of about what I'm doing. If this is the bottom here, I know I got to go in 5 inches. But I'm going to come back 4.5. So I'm going to come in here. I got to get a real fine marker. And I don't have one here handy, which is about typical for me. I don't have the Bobcat here either. You know me, I'm always prepared for nothing. Anyway, I got a Sharpie, probably do good enough. I'll probably do it again. Anyhow, so I come back 4.5. What did I just say? I thought that was 5, so I'll come out here to 4.5. So I'll come in this way. I don't know if you're seeing this. 4.5. Okay, then I'll come in, see about how much this is. 7, so I'll go 7.5. Yeah, that should be good. 7.5. That's about how wide I got to make it. Now, that should give me a little bit of extra, if you're seeing what I'm seeing, because this weld lead, or whatever they want to call it, is actually at 5. So if I come back another ½ inch, that gives me plenty of room. And here, this goes to 7, so that gives me another ½ inch that way. So that should be good, in my opinion. Now I got to come up with a height. Okay, so the height might be a little more difficult. Come in here and get a goofy tool, and it'll be close enough because I'm going to give it some extra room anyway. Now, what I got to do is I gotta move one of this pin, this 1/4 inch thing over there, because the steel is 1/4 inch. And try to get this in so it goes under there. That's too much. And this has got this pretty nice little good, because you can fine tune it with this. So I'm just kind of fine tuning it with that. And that should be, I don't know if I like that or not, that method or not. Maybe I'll just look at it this way and go, okay, I'm coming up this way 2 inches. So 2 inches from the bottom here should be about, well, if this is 4 inches, so 2 inches up should be 2 inches down. So I'll take it further. I'll go 2 1/2. So that should get me well within the range. I'm just going to cut a U out. I'll do it on the, I'll probably put, I don't know what size, what I'm going to do. Anyhow, that's kind of where I'm going. So do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If I don't get rained out, I didn't get my oil pump that I wanted to work on, but I got most of the stuff on the list that I started with this morning. I don't know if you recall, at the beginning of this. The waste oil pump I didn't get. The fire ring I got, it's been burning all day. The pump's put away, which is, I think is that one. I pressure washed it and put it there so I can start taking it apart. Cut the tarp. I cut the tarp. I had to help her with that. PSI. Okay, pressure washed the tank and the pump. I did that. And I also got the Kubota a little bit and the tractor. Cover things, wood splitters and stuff. So I did all right. So I'm just going to kind of ease my night through with this until back 40 comes on. So if you know back 40, Dan up at back 40, go give him a watch tonight. He's always a hoot. Anyway, we'll see you later. Bye bye. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I forgot. Leave a comment if you need a question answer or something like that. Forget that all the time too, don't I? See you. Bye. Well, I just thought I was photographing drilling that thing. That was going to be interesting. It didn't take very long at all. But the camera didn't camera. So now I'll go over there and see if it'll fit. May not. Depends how wide the cut is at the top. And just when you thought it was the last video, I snuck another one in. Crap just fell everywhere in there. And this is going to go under there, so it's going to slide those out of the way. I don't know what it's I guess it's resting on that. I think I'm all right with that. For some reason, the hole's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I wish that light would come back on. It comes on and goes out. I cut it big enough to get around the welds if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to go that far in. I think I'll keep it out of ways. So that's good. It's even. It's even with this. Just about even. So I'm all right with that. I think the distance underneath. Yeah, it looks pretty consistent underneath there. It'll work fine. Then this looks like it's too daggone long. I might have to cut some of this. That just looks way too long to me. Oh, you know, I screwed up. I cut it in the wrong spot. Well, SOB. I cut that in the wrong spot, so I'll switch and put this over, because I had to bring it back because of this leg. Oh well, maybe I'll bring it back when I drill the second one. The other side's going to have a hole in it, or I could go make a new one, but it's late in the evening, I'm tired, and I just don't care right now. I have to think about that. Yeah, I screwed up. That was supposed to be another, well, whatever. If the light would come on, I could show you. I don't think you can see it. Maybe you saw it in one of the earlier videos. There's a leg here. There's a leg that comes out 2 inches. So this should have been 2 inches further back. So maybe I'll just cut it. Oh, there the light comes on. See the leg? Well, I wanted it to be further back. So if it comes back another 2 inches, well, the thing is 6 inches. The beam down there is 6 inches. That would have put me here, and see, that would have put me 2 inches. So so that goes to 14, 15, 16. So it would have come back 16, which would have given me right on the money. Oh well. We'll see you later. I'm gonna go watch Shifty up at back 40. Getting dark, rain coming in. Got to clean this mess up. See you later. Bye bye. Well, you know, I'm never the last thing here. After screwing up the last hole, I figure, and I screwed it up twice because you guys didn't see it on the video, and plus I screwed it up by cutting it in the wrong spot. So now I got to do a hash. Yeah, I probably got 2 holes in the wrong spot. Well, I'm going to take and put in, I got a heart, half a heart there, don't I? Anyway, I'm going to put that in the mill and knock that off, and then it'll look almost professional. But I'm not going to bring you by for that. I'll bring you by when I'm done. So we'll see you later. Have a good night. I don't know what's going on tomorrow because of rain. So we'll see you later. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I had such a perfect hole in the wrong place. See ya. Bye.